What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you had a great weekend. Hope you all having a great day so far. Getting into this episode of GH. My. In the words of Johnny Gill, my. Uh, a hot mess. All these episodes just been good, though. I like it. I like the drama that's been going on. Alexis, listen, as much as I want Alexis to get her life in order, I am loving drunk Alexis. I am loving her. Like, listen, Alexis is giving me life right now. She really is. I can't even express. You already know the cocoa butter. You already know. Um, Alexis is a fun drunk. Listen, she is fun. I love how they're doing this though because she's fucking hilarious. Like she kept trying to walk out that damn intervention until she got to the point where she was like, all right, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all little intervention. It ain't gonna work, so let's go. Let me hear it. Diane starts reading her letter and saying how she want her old friend back. Alexis was not moved. When Diane read her letter after Diane got finished, Alexis, she didn't give a damn. she was she was just so unbothered. Like she was like, okay, next. Oh my God. Nancy Lee Grand, listen, Nancy is killing this storyline for me right now. She is killing it. I'm sorry, but Alexis is just fucking hilarious. Like, oh my God. I know Nancy is having a ball doing this storyline. Like, she has to be. And I know that it hits close to home for her too, because I believe Nancy's father was also alcoholic. She recently spoke about that in an interview, and she said he was like a mean alcoholic too. So this really hits, close to home. But she is knocking this shit out the park. I will say Nancy is killing the game right now with this storyline. Um, and of course, Sam had got worried about the floating rib exploding, and she remembered Jason and Danny were there. So she had to go. She wanted Molly to watch Scout because, of course, she doesn't trust Alexis to be alone with Scout. And as soon as Sam left, Alexis was looking for the liquor. But Sam ain't really have no liquor at the house. Because Alexis was, the reason she was unbothered by this whole intervention was because she was like, damn, it's just a drink. She was like, I like my cocktails. That's it. It's just a drink. Damn. She didn't see what the big deal was. Um, like Alexis was just on one. Alexis did not care. Um, she finally found a bottle. And it was so funny because she started complaining about Jason and how inevitable an explosion was. Alexis was just very unbothered. And I'm like, your former son in law and your grandchild could have been barbecued. And you just, all you worried about right now is some alcohol. Like, Alexis, get it together. Like, your grandson could have died in that explosion. And when, I did like the letter that Valentine read to her about how even though they're not blood brother and sister, he still, sees her as his sister, even though there's no blood connection there. She really was not moved. Alexis did not give a damn what nobody had to say. She didn't give a damn what nobody thought. Alexis said, I'm me. I like to drink. This is what I'm going to do. Deal with it. If you don't want to deal with it, be gone. Alexis just don't give a damn anymore. Like, she really just do not care. She's like, I'm doing me. Move on with your day. Move on with your life. If y'all can't support me and be around me when I'm drinking, then y'all need to get on somewhere. Like, she really did not give a damn. And I'm here for it. Because it's hilarious to me. Like, she is just funny as all hell. So anyway, moving on from that. So Laura, Laura is really trying to figure out this whole situation with Cyrus. Like, what more? Because she feels like he wants more than just to blackmail her. Because he's looking into a murder that she committed on a guy named David Hamilton over 40 years ago, when she was just a kid, when she was young. And she's trying to figure out the significance of that. Like, what is this? Like, what does he want? Because Sonny was trying to figure that out too. Like, what the hell does he want? What is his connection to David Hamilton? Like, does he even have a connection to David Hamilton? Like, is David Hamilton his dad? Is that a relative? Like, what is the significance of David Hamilton to Cyrus Renault? Like, what's the connection? Um, Lauren, she said basically she was convicted of that, but she was a kid, so of course, she never served any like prison time or nothing. Um, for what happened, of course, she never, went to prison or nothing like that. Um, but we shall find out what Mr. Cyrus Renault wants. Um, so anyway, moving on from that. Julian dumbass finally seeing the error of his ways because he noticed after the explosion he was walking around with Danny's baseball cap. That's when he realized Danny was in that bar. I say, yeah, Julian, you damn near barbecued your grandchild, fool. He is such a dummy. Like, thank God Dante showed up when he did. Dante ended up getting 911. Everybody just clinging to life at this point. Liz and Franco, they were the first to wake up and they tried to help Cameron get up and stuff. Um, Dustin noticed that Lulu was underneath the rubble. Dante ended up finding her. And of course, when, Dante was helping her, she was more worried about Dustin. First responders show up and, Liz trying to stop Franco's bleeding. Carly shows up. She found Julian stumbling around the place. Mac, Laura, Sonny showed up. Mac was worried about it being a gas leak and stuff. Dev was wheeled out by the paramedics. Sonny wanted to go with Dev. Carly was trying to call Jason. I felt horrible. I could not believe it. I knew there was going to be casualties. I knew some deaths were going to happen. But Dev, oh shit, Dev died. Like, you could tell on Sonny's face, Sonny was distraught. Like, Dev has died. I wasn't expecting Dev to die. I was not expecting that. I was like, oh shit, they done killed Dev. And the last thing, his last words were basically to tell Jocelyn that he was sorry, and then he died. And Sonny and Carly were just talking about the home that they gave him, and Sonny has to call Brando now to let him know. Sam and Diane showed up. They wanted news about Jason and Danny. Julian basically was trying to, I guess, confess to Sam or whatever, but of course Sam didn't want to hear shit Julian had to say, so she walked off. Jason popped up, and of course Carly had to be the first one to give him a hug. And he was explaining to them that Danny was good, Danny's okay, they survived. At the hospital, Lulu, she just kept worrying about Dustin, trying to see how he was doing. But Dante was like, you know what? You need to go get yourself checked out. And I totally agree. Like, I understand she's worried about Dustin, but you were trapped under rubble. You were under debris. You need to go get yourself checked out. Make sure you don't have no concussion or internal injuries that you may not feel right now. You know what I'm saying? Go get yourself checked out. And he will go check on Dustin. He started checking on Dustin and stuff like that. And Dustin basically wanted Dante to promise that he was going to continue to look after Lulu. And that's when Dustin started coding, and Portia was trying to, save him. But Dustin was another casualty. Dustin done died. I said, damn, they done killed Dustin too. I was like, damn. Just a murder spree. Um, so basically, Dante walked down the hallway and told Lulu that Dustin didn't make it, and he showed her the ring, gave her the ring that Dustin was gonna give her. I feel bad for Lulu. I really do, because you could tell like she really did care about Dustin, and for him to die in that manner, I feel bad for her because you know she gonna be wrought with guilt and all that shit over this. You know how she probably gonna break down over this. Like this shit was wild. I was like, wow, Dustin and Dev died. Oh my god. I could have sworn Lulu was gonna die in that explosion. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought Lulu was a goner in that explosion. I thought that was their way of writing her out, or at least presuming her dead. Like that's what I really thought was gonna happen. So anyway, Liz ended up talking to the doctor and stuff, and they pretty much got good news, bad news for her. Um, Franco's gonna need brain surgery ASAP. Franco basically doesn't want the surgery because he feels like he'd rather die than to go back to the old Franco, killing people and all that foolishness. But Liz didn't give a damn. Liz was like, nah, I'm not about to sit here and let you die because if he don't get that surgery right now, he's pretty much dead. So Liz was like, I don't give a shit. We'll worry about the consequences later. You're getting this surgery. But Franco was just insistent on her letting him go. Franco should know better. He should know Liz is not letting him go. He has made a huge impact on her life, her kids' life. Her kids love him. She love him. She ain't about to give up. She is not about to give up. No, ain't gonna happen. Liz was like, hell no. We gonna fight this. We're a family. We gonna fight this thing together. Liz was like, nah, we not giving up. We not doing that. I just this episode was wild. I'm like, it was just so much craziness. Like, I cannot wait for them to find out the truth that Julian's stupid ass planted that bomb on behalf of Cyrus Renault and they shut Julian down because you almost killed your grandchild. That right there, you deserve a major ass whooping. You deserve to get some knuckle knocks put on your head. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, really, bro? Your grandchild? And I think that's what made Julian want to try and confess to Sam because he realized, like, damn, I almost killed my grandchild. Like, the guilt alone over that. You know what I mean? Like, I could see why Julian wanted to come forward, but too little, too late. What's done is done. But when everybody find out, bro, you better haul ass because they gonna get you. You better run like Joe Jackson was your daddy. I'm just saying, like, they are going to get you. They are not playing. Julian, damn fool. I am getting nervous for Laura, though. I really am. Like, I'm getting nervous for her because what the hell is Cyrus up to with this old David Hamilton case? Like, what is he like? What is he trying to do? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, Sonny and Jason, whoever, they need to shut this down now. Because Cyrus is getting dangerous. Like, he's already dangerous, but he's showing that he's getting more dangerous. And you know if they find that bomb, you already know Sonny and Jason are probably, it's not going to take them long to figure out Cyrus was somehow connected to it. Because if it was a straight up bomb, like, and you know the fire department going to find that out, it ain't hard to detect. Because I know Mac was thinking it could be a gas leak, like he was hoping it wasn't, but I'm like, nah, all you gotta do is let the fire department go in there, do their job, and they're gonna tell you what it was. It wasn't no damn gas leak. Somebody deliberately tried to blow your ass up. I wonder if they're gonna rebuild the floating rib as the same, or are they gonna switch it up and make it, maybe more modern or something like what they. I wonder maybe if that's the catalyst for this explosion, because we all know this explosion was a huge plot point, not only to kill people, but maybe it was to restore the floating rib, maybe do something different with it. Damn, I was expecting more death, though. I will say that I was expecting more people to go, but I'm glad some of my faves didn't go, though. But damn, that was wild. That was a wild ass episode. I was like, wow. Dev, I cannot believe that. Dev, damn. You know Jocelyn gonna be hurt over that one. I know her and Dev were beefing recently, but you know that's gonna sting her. Her and Trina. It's gonna be a blow. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I will see y'all all later. Hope you all have a good night. Peace.